Hello, hello, hello. Hello, David. Hello, Lee, Pumpkin, Badwell, and Jennifer. Hello, happy Monday. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? I am working on Christmas cardigan version 2. I think I completely changed the design, but it's okay, it's fine. So we have an early work in progress today, but it's gonna be fine, I hope. So this is what I'm gonna be working on. What's everyone else gonna be working on today? What is everyone gonna be working on, and how is everyone? How is everyone doing? Squitten is working on a silly little cross stitch this morning. Wonderful. I love cross stitch. I love cross stitch so much. Oh my goodness. What are you stitching? That sounds like such a good time. I am dying to do some cross stitching soon, but I have not had the time. But I did get to start my new goat pattern that I'm starting, or I started, but I'm gonna be making a goat and I'm very excited. So I started that last week. David is just gonna chill. That sounds wonderful. Chill and make the squeaky chair noises. So we have some ambience for the stream. I love that. Tiana is finishing a massive blanket. It's chunky and perfect burnt orange fall colour. I love that. Wow, wonderful. Enjoy working on that. That sounds beautiful. And hello, Emma. Welcome, welcome. Jennifer's doing good, working on Nisa's crochet cardigan for Christmas. Wonderful. Good luck with that. That sounds like such a cozy thing to do. I am also working on a cardigan, so twinsies. But this one is going to be for me. Badwell is working on an octopus. Wow. Awesome. Love that. That sounded sarcastic. It wasn't. Sorry. I genuinely love that. I love octopus themed things. So like an amigurumi octopus or an octopus motif. It's a little cat that is flipping the liquor off and says, I do what I want. Typical cat behavior. Typical cat behavior indeed. I love that. That's so funny. But yeah, I am making a hexagon again, but a different kind of hexagon. It's not a granny stitch hexagon this time, so we'll see how this turns out. I didn't quite like the fit of my first version. I finished the back panel that we worked on last week, and then I spent all day, no, not all day, I spent my morning ripping it out yesterday because I did not like the fit. It was very it was too wide, and it was kind of didn't look very nice, and I think it would be hard to make in any size if I used that method. That I will continue working on that idea because I don't think it's a bad one. I would just really need to test it in a bunch of sizes, and I do not have time to do that before Christmas, but I do have a working hexagon pattern, so there is that. I can base what I'm doing on that. This is completely different and it's going to have a completely different final look, but I can at least use that as a base for the sizing and modifying size parts, which is made to measure. So anyone can have it, anyone can make it, and I love that. So that's what I am doing today. I'm redesigning my Christmas sweater, and I'm stressing a little bit because, yeah, we're past mid-November and I don't know how that happened. Yes, crochet amigurumi, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Love that. Have on in the background a work while I transcribe 18th century letters. Ooh, that sounds interesting. And thank you for listening in. Good luck with the transcribing. That sounds super interesting. Pumpkin is floating in between I'm stressed and can't deal, and my whole world is gonna end now, and it's gonna be fun, we'll figure it out. It's not that bad and we can deal. Oh, that feeling is the worst. I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean. I hope everything works out for you ASAP, Pumpkin. I really do. Right now doing okay though. I'm happy to hear. Happy to hear that. Emma went to the first ever wool shop today. Ooh, and loved it so much. Fun. Did you get anything? Tell us. Tell us your haul. It's been a while since I went to a yarn or wool shop, and a few weeks. It's been a few weeks. So I kind of want to go to one now. So I've done something with my stitches. There we go. There we go. And working on a Christmas present tonight. Nice. It's 2 out of 6 presents. I'm guessing you mean 2 out of 6 presents, maybe 7. So nice. Good luck with that. Good luck with the presents. Yeah, who's gift knitting or gift making this year? I know I'm not, as usual. That's my spicy take on Christmas gifts or hand knit gifts. Every year I'm like, nah, I don't really do that. But I love hearing about other people's gifts. Also working the bottom, ripping up my sweater. Ooh, just finished the second sleeve earlier. Well done, nice work. Good progress. I hope I can get to, I don't know, there with this one today. I want to get a bunch of progress in. But I am also like, with the, I've added some eyelet rows to it, and I kind of wanted to do something fun for the next row, but I'm also like, because I want there to be 5 rows, so we have eyelets 2 rows, eyelets 5 rows, and then the same sequence. But I kind of wanted to do something in the middle there as well. I don't know, maybe we'll do like a row of single crochets or something, just so that something happens. I don't know. And hello, people are coming in. So hi to you as well. Hope everyone is doing well. Hello, Dirty Hippie, Itiana, Maldol, and Lee said I said hi to you. Sorry, my brain is like, I've been scripting stuff all afternoon, and now my brain is like, what are words? So sorry if I misread stuff. And Rain, hello. Don't remind me, I have a Christmas market the first Sunday of December, and I'm so stressed about finishing everything on time for it. Oh, you got this, bestie, you got it. I believe in you. I believe in you, and I hope the market will go great, and you'll sell lots of stuff. Fingers crossed for you. And thank you, Rain. I am doing well. I'm just a little bit tired because I've been, again, scripting. I was supposed to film stuff today, but that didn't happen. I spent way too long writing, and so I'm gonna have to film stuff tomorrow. But that's fine. That's completely fine. I can do that. No worries. But yeah, my brain is a little bit mushy because I've been just thinking of words all afternoon. So but how are you? Gonna make way too much crochet gifts because I love to make them, and it's a really good excuse to buy all the nice yarn. Yeah, that is a good point. That is a very good point. You enjoyed that. Made a little cross stitch for my husband's grandma for Christmas because she's my best crafty friend. No, and I'm attempting a larger design for my spooky friend, but I'm worried it won't be done in time. That's fine though. I'm sure you can say I have a gift, but it requires a little bit more time, and you'll get it when it's done. But you can make them a little card or something. That's what I would do, because that sometimes happens with handmade gifts, and that is fine. That is completely fine. Started a tradition last year of making a sweater for my dad. He doesn't know yet though, I think. Nah. I was just thinking I should make my dad a sweater at some point because I saw one in a shop yesterday that was like, this is totally my dad's vibe. But I don't want to buy him a sweater. I want to make him a sweater, but I don't have time. Maybe for his birthday, I can make him a sweater. That's actually not a bad idea. I might do that actually. Got a bunch of buttons for future cardigans and a few skeins of black DK weight for a stained glass hexy cardigan with the colour scheme of black, red, orange, yellow, green, blue and purple. That's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Rain finished a whip right before, so I don't have anything right now, but I need to make for my market. Should I make the beanie or a plushie first? What did you last make? What did you last make? Because I'd say make something different to what you last did. But if you offer me the choice between a beanie and a plushie, I will always say plushie. Because that's me. Because obviously plushie. And hello Frizzy, great to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Good to see you. And hello Saints and Serpents as well. I gift make but using scraps and smaller projects. Last year I did hot water bottle covers and new hot water bottles. That was inspired by my mum getting a second degree for oh no. Oh no, that's not very good at all. So yeah, definitely replace those every now and then. Because they do get old and break. I'm sorry that happened to your mum. That is awful, actually. But hot water bottle covers are cute. So that's a great idea for gifts, actually. People don't really use those here. I find that weird. Because it's a good thing. It's a good thing to own. But they don't smell very nice, in my opinion. I grew up with them. I don't like the smell, but they are great. I love hot water bottles. I don't think we own one anymore. Actually, maybe I should get one and knit a cover for it. Actually. Prissy will be lurking and doing school and cleaning. Thank you for lurking and good luck with the school and cleaning. And again, great to see you today. Also have a 2-day market last 2 days of November and still didn't start any Christmas gifts. Want to make about 20, including sweaters, vests, sweaters. That's a lot of work. Are your hands going to be fine, friend? Please take care of your hands. Please take care of yourself. Because that sounds like a huge undertaking. But also wonderful, wonderful gifts. But don't burn yourself out. This here is cushions. Ooh. Nice, cozy. Don't make my dad things. That's because I bring him food that he can't get, but I can in Scotland. Oh, okay. That's nice. Also, food is also always a nice gift. Rain made a scarf today. Nice. Then I say again, plushie. Go for a plushie, because that's a break from wearables. And thank you, Frizzy, for the reminder to thumbs up the video if you like it. Thank you. Thank you, Frizzy. And hello, Sophie-Goff. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Doing okay, just haven't been very creative lately. We all have those slumps of less creativity. Don't stress about it, Frizzy. I'm just happy to hear you're doing okay. But you'll come back to being crafty soon enough. I'm just sure of it. So don't stress about that. You replaced everyone's hot water bottles. Nice. Because it was... Oh, where the scars were. She didn't actually feel it because of the pre-existing... Ooh, that's really rough. Really, really rough. Eesh. So good idea to replace all of the bottles. So yeah, that's a reminder for everyone in chat that if you have old hot water bottles, maybe time to replace. We don't want anyone getting burnt. Yes, Squitten, that clicking noise is definitely my husband playing a game. It sounds like it's very intense. I think it's Zenless Zone Zero. So one of those clicky mouse games like Genshin and stuff. So yeah, that's him. There's a cheap hot water bottle in normal. Oh, nice. I love how I said normal, like, because it's normal, but we obviously call it normal in Sweden. So I said that really weirdly. But yeah, that's like the best shop. I go there a lot, so I'll keep an eye out for the hot water bottles. A reindeer or a fox? Reindeer. Reindeer for holiday vibes. The fox are cute too. But go for reindeer. If I may have an opinion, then I say reindeer. There is a date when you should replace them. That is very good to know. I actually didn't know that. But that makes all of the sense. And hello Beck, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope he's winning. Me too. And thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, thank you. And hi. Pumpkin red, the normal. I did it again, the normal part in Danish as well. That's just how it is when you use it. You think of the shop and you just use the word in your language, even though it's a word in English as well. Show this to my family last year when it shows when they were made and when to replace them. It's good they have this info, but they don't make it easy to know this. They really should, I don't know. I mean, it's printed on there, but maybe it should come with like instructions that say it like loud and clear in big bold letters that please replace this after this amount of time. Check the date on the bottle. I mean, they would want to sell more bottles, wouldn't they? So... Right, now I need to decide if I want to do something fun for this row. Or if we just go on with double crochet. What do we think? Do we want to do... I'm gonna do eyelets in 3 more rows. So not eyelets, but I might want to do... I don't know, single crochets, back loops, maybe in the back loops. We'll try. That's 1, 2. There we go. Let's try that. That could be fun for some texture. I wanted some texture in this. And we'll get some texture by doing that. See how that looks. Maybe. The girls are cute, thank you. Good crocheting on a cardigan for a friend. Oh, nice, good luck with that. Sounds very nice. I'd say 1 single crochet row and then 1 in the front loop so you have that pretty line. Oh, 1 in the front. So 1 single crochet line row that's just regular single crochets and then 1 in the front loops. Because right now, where are you? There you are. We have this line there. I don't know. Front post to back post stitches. Ooh, that's also a good idea, but also so fiddly. I don't like doing those. Star stitch. What is that? That I need to look up. Hang on. I'm gonna open my browser and look for star stitch. Oops. Can I spell? No, I cannot. That looks cute. Oh, that's very cute. Very, very cute. Bubbles are cute, but I kind of want this to be dainty, and bubbles are bulky. So I don't think I'm gonna do bubbles, but bubbles are very cute. That reminds me, I have a sock pattern I need to write up with not bubbles, but bubbles. And I'm excited about those, but I should have done that like last month. But I completely forgot this year again. Anyway, if you're in the round and don't turn the work, you don't need to do it in the back loops for the line to show on the front of the... You need to do, yeah, exactly. In the back, I read that wrong, sorry. So yeah, I started doing a back loop for this now. Message from Orange Quality Control Inspector Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. But that looks like Sammy's not agreeing with the back loop. Okay, Sammy, we'll back up and we'll try something else. We can try the back post thingy. How do we do that again? That's like in that one. If we crochet in this loop, that's going to be so fiddly. It's going to take ages. I'm not sure I want to do that. I just want to see how this looks. If we crochet in the third loop on the back side, then I need to actually identify that one in every stitch. That would give us like a lateral braid, and that would look nice, but also very annoying to make, I think. Company should put a big disclaimer on them. I only learned it because of working on a surgery ward where we got patients with burns from the... Oh no! It's really quite common then, isn't it? They really should print it in big, bold, red letters on the bottles. Well, bubble stitch that I'm thinking of is like the one where the fabric is just like bubbly. Bubbles are kind of like sitting on the fabric like a little bubble or a little popcorn, like popcorn stitch. And I'm thinking like a fabric that's just textured to be bubbly. So you drop down a few stitches and knit. So like it cinches, but can't really describe it, but it's bubbly rather than, it looks like bubble wrap. It doesn't look like you've got something stuck on it. Kinda. I'm bad at describing things. Thank you, Rain. Chain 3, draw a loop from second and third chain. There's and crochet next. Might want to do that, but it's also like a little bit big. But it's definitely a stitch I want to do something with because it's adorable, but I feel like it's gonna be, I want this to be like soft and drapey, and it looks like it will be kinda on the bulkier side. Because that's the whole reason I also wanted to not do granny stitch this time, is that it's a denser, like thicker fabric. Bean stitch. What's a bean stitch? Let me have a look at bean stitch. Oh, that is also cute. Wouldn't you need to like continue that though? For like several rows. Would one row of bean stitch look okay? Or would it just look like... I don't know. Okay, one row is really cute, but that's also kind of bubbly. I'm thinking more lacy. I don't know. I don't know. If you want more dainty and lacy skip stitch and chain ones instead. Yeah, I did that for these rows. These two. So those are a chain one and skip one stitch. And I'm doing that again in 3 rows. But I wanted like a little texture moment, but a very small texture moment. So yeah, not really any bubbles or anything. They are all good ideas, but a bit too, again, big. What's everyone's idea of doing a brioche sock? It will be very loose, but I can imagine if you think of these, the Japanese socks, like school socks that bunch up around your ankles. So like if you have ribbing and then you do brioche leg, a long leg, you get like a soft and squishy and cozy leg warmer effect on it, and then like knit the rest of the foot normally. That could work, but I think a brioche sock that's just brioche is going to be really annoying to wear and loose and like not very shapy. Teresa must V-stitch. Is V-stitch what I'm thinking of? I have no brain today. V-stitch crochet. Oh. Oh, that's a nice one. That's not the one I was looking for. That's not what I clicked. That is nice. I like that. Oh, so many good stitches. Thank you. Looking up Alpine stitch as well. That looks a little bit, that's very, very pretty, but looks a little bit thick. Maybe moss stitch. Moss stitch is also very nice. That one looks very nice for this. Could also do a bit of a shell stitch moment. Looking that up as well. I think I know a bunch of these, but I just cannot right now. Shell stitch, crochet. Oh yes, that is very pretty. I think that would affect the shape though. So that maybe you could get around that by chaining, but then we have a totally different look of the whole thing. This is difficult. You alternate with V stitches to balance it out. Nice. I'm gonna brain just blanks on anything. Yeah, that's me right now, and I have too many choices. Thanks everyone. I have many tabs up with stitches now, and I have many choices. Oof. Since you do a lot of designing, you should get a stitch dictionary. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one of those. Both one for like knitting for lace and stuff, and also for crochet. I definitely should. Definitely. I found one when we went to the Sheep and Wool Festival, I think last year or the year before that, but I didn't get it for whatever reason. And here we are. Maybe this year. I'm gonna try the back. No, I'm not gonna do back posts. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be. And I think a rope waistcoat would be cute, but also kind of stiff, right? We can try. Because that's a stiff stitch, but it's a pretty stitch. But also the first row of waistcoat stitch doesn't really look like waistcoat stitch, or like anything at all. We can try. No. Nah. I can already tell I'm not gonna like that. I think the best thing I did for like so far was probably just back loop, so we get a line there. Back loop, single crochets. Cool. Could we? No, I'm not gonna bother with that. Also not fitting there, but with this project I learned a faux popcorn stitch that is a single crochet and treble alternated from the back of the work, and it's so fun. That sounds really interesting. Yeah, definitely not for this one, but that sounds like something I want to try in the future as well. Because I do like a good popcorn stitch. Just not in this one. But that does sound interesting. Right, we are gonna just go with this for now. I could always change it up later because I want to do some testing out of things, but I also don't want to sit and read a bunch of text that's not chat. Obviously, I want to sit and read chat, and I want to sit and read a bunch of crochet blogs about different stitches right now. So I'm gonna do this back loop crochet around for this repeat of the pattern. And then on the next one I might try something else, because after all this is still my prototype cardigan where I try things, so it's fine. It is completely fine. But thank you everyone for all the suggestions. I've saved all of them in tabs, so that is going to be fun for me to look through later. And that also sounded sarcastic. It wasn't, I promise. I just am tired today and cannot speak properly. Could also just do the remaining rows as normal until the next eyelet row and then have it as the first iteration. Yeah, true. But now I'm doing this, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. If I do the first double crochet row in back loops as well, it's gonna give a little extra pop to this row, I guess. So I could do that as well. Might be able to decide later on. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. There's a good one for crochet, I think it's called Japanese Stitchery or something like that. I could look it up and post it in Discord. Yes, please, if you feel like it, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sofigov. Thank you. What am I crocheting actually? It is gonna be a cardigan, hopefully. It is my second attempt at designing a Christmas cardigan for this year. And it is a hexicardie, but it's a different kind of hexicardie. It's not going to be a wrap, and it's obviously not granny stitch. So if this works out, it's going to be a cardigan. And I hope it will, because I have a vision and I want this vision to work, and I'm running out of time, so yeah. I want to get the video up soon, like more in time for Christmas than it has been the last 2 years, because 2 years ago I think I posted it like a day of Christmas or something. And last year, I don't remember, but I do remember the actual, like, the reel that I posted on Instagram went viral on Christmas Eve. And this year I want to be like a little bit earlier so people can find it and maybe make something in time for Christmas instead of like on Christmas. But also both this and the Hexie cardi obviously aren't specifically Christmas cardigans. You can make it for any season, but yeah. Finished the blanket. Oh, nice! What's so fun to make, so I didn't let it go. Made it in only 1 week. 7mm crochet, and my hands are fine. I'm glad your hands are fine. And also, can we get some party emojis in chat for the finished blanket? Because that is awesome. There you go, some party cats. Really like the yarn. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. I like it too. It's actually acrylic, but it's very, very soft. It's a sparkly yarn from Rusta, which is kind of like a home improvement-ish shop here. And yeah, I really like it. So I'm looking forward to finishing this one. I was working on this. No. Back loops, try. Back loops. There we go. Back loops only. Thank you. I was working on this, but like the first version, while we were at David's parents, and my mother-in-law was like, "Oh, you should wear that for New Year's." Yeah, it's kind of giving New Year's. And thank you, Squinton, so much for joining the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. Welcome. Welcome. You are awesome. and yay for party cheddar emoji. More party emojis. Thank you so much for joining. Yay. Now you get to throw all of the cheddar emojis in chat. Woo. Awesome. I'm making the ski cap I think Randy's wearing for a Christmas Story movie. Maybe his brother's hat, I forgot, but it's a gold brown and a red one. I don't think I've seen that movie, so I'm not sure I know what you mean, but I'm sure that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a great ski cap. I don't really watch a lot of movies, so chances are higher I've seen it if it's a Christmas movie, but I don't think I've seen that one. Sorry. But exciting with the project anyways. It's an awesome movie. We might have to look it up then, because we do like silly Christmas movies over here. We usually watch... What do we watch? We watch Elf. And what else? Why can't I think of any Christmas movies? So silly. My brain is so silly today. What I have been watching is Game of Wool. And my brain is fried. So... kind of fried. More on that another day. Which is also spoilers why I've been scripting all afternoon. I have thoughts and feelings. We don't need to yap about that today if we don't really want to, but that is why I have zero brain at the moment. But there we go. You needed the emojis in your life. And now you have them. Thank you. The book on crochet stitches was not the Japanese stitchery. I posted it in the Discord. Oh, okay. No, that's the one for knitting, isn't it? I think that's the one I found, or I found a Japanese stitch dictionary that I didn't buy, and I hope I can find it again next year. Because I regret not getting it. So I'm working on sewing the neck onto a fursuit, and ooh, good luck with that. That is a very amazing to me craft. I admire fursuit makers a lot because it looks so difficult. It looks so difficult. I was actually was this close to starting like a half suit or like a head and paws and feet for Halloween for a Labubu fursuit, not fursuit, but like suit. And it was like, no, you don't have time. I know, but I want to dress up as Mokoko. I didn't do it, obviously. I do have pink fur though, so I could make a Labubu suit if I wanted for cosplay reasons. But yeah, I totally admire the craft. So that sounds super cool. Just picture a stocking hat that reaches your waist with a huge pom-pom on the end. Oh, okay. Fun. That sounds great. Become one with Labubu. I am the Labubu. Yep, that's me. And Squeaky Cherry's here. Squeak, squeak. It's a lot of steps with different materials, but very rewarding. Yeah, I've seen some of it with like building it up with foam and stuff. It looks so intimidating to me, who's never ever like attempted anything like it, but it looks so cool, and I admire it a lot. So I hope it goes well with the sewing. I saw someone just showed up like on my For You page in TikTok who's making a realistic hyena suit with like all paws on the ground hyena suit, and it looks really, really cool. And one more stitch. Great. See the Labubu, feel the Labubu, be the Labubu. Yes. Me for real, for real. How am I liking the row so far? Well, it's a row. It's slower than the others, but I think I like this. I'm gonna do the next row in back loops as well, so I think that's gonna give a little, very subtle texture moment. I think that's gonna be nice. And Shisara, is that... It's a long username and I'm struggling. I'm sorry, I cannot read today, but girl, hi. And hello, Koi. Haven't been active because I got so sick. Getting up my stairs was a pain, but I feel way better starting knitting again after 2 days. I'm glad you're doing better. Glad you're doing better today. That sounds awful, but so good to hear you're doing a little bit better today. And back to knitting. I have been doing well. We have been to IKEA last week and put up shelves yesterday in the bedroom, so the Labubus have some place to be now. I'm very excited. I can post some photos in Discord later. So it's going to be in a vlog if I ever get around to editing the October-November vlog that we have now, because I've been like trying to get clips and I get like 10 clips of the entire month. It's been really hard for me to remember to vlog lately. So like I have 2 months of footage, but not a lot of footage, and I need to put it together into a vlog, but I haven't had the time. But if I ever do that, it's going to be in that vlog as well. I really need to, because we're coming up on Vlogmas, and I think I'm going to do what I did last year and just do weekly vlogs, because I do not have time to sit and edit every day. I hope that's okay for you guys, but I do want to vlog. I miss vlogging. I just don't remember about vlogging. and it's bad. I have no brain. I feel like my brain just never came back after going on vacation this summer, and it's been a struggle ever since. My Labubus hang up the handles of my yarn storage bins. That's great too. I bought a pegboard from IKEA, the Scordis one. So I put them on there and it looks really nice. They're all organized. I got the one with, we can fit like 7 in a row. So there is space for if I ever get the secret as well. So, and now suddenly I have space for so many more Labubus. Love the sweater, thank you. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see. I finally decided what socks I want to knit for my next project. Oh, nice! And plan to knit my fiance's mum some socks, so I'm gonna make my first swatch. Nice. Enjoy making the socks. Enjoy making them. Which ones are you making, if I may ask? I'm very curious. Oh, I finished my sock. If you saw my video that I posted on Friday, it's over there, but it's facing the wrong way. So it's just straight up like that. But I did finish my first Broom Rider sock of the pastel version, so I'm very excited about that. I have yet to cast on the second one because I am working on other things. I also started a sweater, or like a top, over the weekend, which is also for a video, but I posted it on Instagram, and it's the ranunculus, but in fingering weight yarn, and it's very, very drapey so far. It's going to be so summery, very not appropriate for the season, but I'm excited about it. So I can show that in a second. I have 0 progress on my acacia cardi because I've been working on work stuff. So like this one, but the first version that I have since ripped out. Gonna go make an infusion. I'll be back. No worries, Rain. Good luck with that. Oh, I want some tea. I want some tea as well. Maybe because that reminder for yourself to do a clip per day or so. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Thank you. Thank you. That I should do. Because I start the day and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna remember to film today, and then I get like 2 clips of my coffee or something, and then I just get wrapped up in what else I do, and I forget all about it, and then it's evening and I'm like, dang it, again. And then I remember the same thing a week later, like, oh, I'm gonna vlog today. 2 clips of my coffee, maybe some knitting or crochet, and then the day is over and I forget, and then I forget for another week. You can frame it as snapshots of autumn. That's actually a really good idea. Thank you. That is really, really clever. I might do that, or I will probably do that, because it's spanning a long time, and then I could just do the next week as well and try my best to actually vlog with Beck's suggestion of setting a timer for myself, or like an alarm. So maybe we'll get a vlog. The pre-vlogmas, not at all vlogmas themed vlog. That is my autumn. Thanks, guys. You have so many great ideas. You have so many great ideas, and I have so very little brain today. It's absolutely silly. There we go. That's that row. All done. Ta-da! On to the next one. It's kind of looking like a spider web at the moment. I like that. I like that. This time I don't know what the yarn is, so I'm gonna wash it on delicate and washer and let it air dry the pattern from book that she really likes. Nice. Hope the yarn behaves well in the wash. Gonna make Grinch socks with a base of green fluffy yarn and then a cuff with a thin row of white and the red ribbing. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna look mean. Started the sweater of all sweaters. Oh yeah, the ranunculus. Yeah, I actually haven't made one before now, so that is. I felt like it was time. It was time to make one. So here we are. We are making it. Oh, the book called Outlander. It's for the sock. It's like Outlander inspired knits. That's cool. Want some tea? Isn't that what husbands are for? Yes, but also me sipping very hot drinks on stream is gonna be me burning my tongue and just slurping because it's hot, and I'd rather have a cup of tea after stream. Because yeah, it's gonna be a bad time. Plus, tea always makes me really need to go pee, so I don't want to go AFK because I had tea, so I'm gonna have tea after. But David can make me some tea after stream, maybe. Squeaky Chair can make me tea after stream. My vlogs get good feedback, but they're so hard to remember to film for. They are, especially when you do like lots of other things as well and film for other stuff. It's just, it disappears from the brain for whatever reason. It shouldn't, because I at least I used to do it like every day, and yeah, now I have barely vlogged for a long time, so it's gonna be fun to actually try and vlog for real during Vlogmas. I think I'm gonna try and vlog a little more with the actual the big camera as well. We'll see what I do. I don't know, I wanna, like, I always say this with Vlogmas, that I want to go on little outings and stuff, but we never do because December is always so busy. I never have time, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. There we go, and a corner. We're gonna have a look at the row, and I actually enjoy that a lot. I like this. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna have to write that down. Single crochet blue. No, DC. Blue. 14, 15. DC. There we go. And then, yeah. 14 DC blue. It's good that I can write down what I'm doing and remember what I just did. I'm glad I decided to write it now and not later, because I would be like, what did I do? I suppose I could just watch my own stream back though, and that would help, but still. We have to take turns with the brain cell, you know? True. We are all orange cats, sharing one singular brain cell. Very true. Can relate, vlogs are kind of frustrating. They are really fun, but the remembering to do them part is kind of frustrating. I like to do like loads of angles. Like, ideally when I make a vlog, I want to film the same thing in like several angles and cut it up nicely so that it frames what I'm doing in a nice way, but I never remember to do it, and then I get like frustrated that I didn't. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoy vlogging. I enjoy editing vlogs. I enjoy filming vlogs. I just get frustrated with myself for not remembering to film the vlogs. It's difficult. But yeah, the brain cell is on vacation. Somebody in chat has the brain cell currently, I think. So can I please borrow the brain cell so I can finish my vlog next week? On Monday when we have a stream, can I please borrow the brain cell for a week? Also, guys, it is almost an hour in and we have forgotten, because again, the brain cell is somewhere else. It's a hydration check. Love the colour yarn you're using, thank you. I really like this too. It is very sparkly and champagne-y, and I like that a lot. It's like kind of a beige, but also kind of champagne. I like it. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Looks great with the glitter. It's really, really pretty. Sometimes you get lucky with, because this was a super cheap yarn as well, and I bought it like in a slight panic, because I bought this when I made my blue two-tone hexie wrap, because I ran out of one of the blues, and I hadn't found the second blue yarn yet. Did we have an Elsa incoming? Hello! And I found this, and it was like the same yarn base, I think, to the blue one I was using, but I didn't like them together, so I found a second tone of blue and bought that at some other shop, I think at the dollar store. So this has just been sitting around, and now it's becoming its own thing, and I'm very excited about that. Gonna hop up there. Elsa! Can we get some snow and Elsa emojis in chat, please? Membies, we have an Elsa emoji. And the rest of you, we can use the snowflakes. Because Queen Elsa is here to say hello to stream. Hello, Charlie. Elsa says hello to you. Oh, are you crying? You're gonna go to Dan, he can sort your eye out. It's kind of cold here, so she gets very sniffly. Do we actually have... Yes, we do. Hang on. Okay, can I just please... There we go. There we go. So. That's a bit better. Thanks for all the Elsa emojis. Elsa is very happy. Elsa baby, yeah. I watch a YouTuber that streams games and reactions to analog horror, and he legit goes AFK to pee like 5 times per stream. Well, you can do that, but does he stream for a very long time? Because I feel like in 2 hours, I would have to really need to go to AFK to go pee for these 2 hours. But if I had tea, that would be the case. Unfortunately. But yeah, I don't like to AFK too much. I AFK mostly if the cats get up to shenanigans off screen. So I have a hard time leaving the house when it's freezing. Same, honestly, same. It's a hassle to get outside with all of the layers. I mean, I'm wearing layers in the house because it's also cold in the house. And whoop, she says, and leaves. Bye-bye. Yeah, I just don't want to get even colder. So, plot twist. None of us has the brain cell at the moment. It has just disappeared. Oh no. Oh, what if the brain cell was attached to my old surname? What if I married out of the brain cell? Oh no. I will never have a brain cell again. And hello, Leela. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I am doing fine. I hope everyone else is doing fine too. How are you doing? Love the sound she makes. They are really, really cute. And now she's like walking around like, come over here, I want to do stuff. I want food or something. I don't know what she wants. She's been fed. She's been watered. She's been cuddled. I don't know what. I think maybe she wants bedtime, actually. But yeah, I don't know. Cheddar was considerate enough to go to the loo before stream today, so he's already done his go to the loo and then go scream thing before stream. It's about once every 1 to 2 hours. Oh wow, that feels like a lot. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. So that's fine. Can't find snowflakes, that's fine. The paws are completely okay too. They are cat themed after all. Thanks for the paws. Bit stressed to be honest, but happy to be here for some cozy crafting. I hope the stress gets less and you feel better soon. And always very happy to have you here for some cozy crafting. So I hope we can take your mind off of the stress for a little bit at least. I'm sure she thinks you didn't feed her enough actually. It's probably that, yeah. It's probably that. She knows, or like she's learnt that when we've had dinner, David is doing the dishes, I feed them. So now every time someone is doing the dishes, no one is doing the dishes right now, but still, as soon as you do the dishes, doesn't matter what time of day it is, she'll go in the kitchen and start meowing for food. Because she's like, oh, you're doing the dishes, time for me to have dinner. Even though it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Dinner, please? No, you can't have dinner. Not yet. Is that when that's when they get the wet food? Otherwise they have kibble. So yeah, maybe she just wants more wet food or something. I don't know. But I'm glad she came here to say hi. Gonna cast on a second sock. Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy the sock knitting. Enjoy. The day Cheddar figures out he can use the loo and scream at the same time will be tough. Oh no. Yeah. I hope he doesn't, because that would be awful. Oh, the orange boy. He's so orange. He's so orange. Right now I'm knitting a matching pair for my cardigan still. The first leg I forgot how long it takes me, but if I want to get it done faster and knit faster, I realise that when I knitted my first pants and my other projects. Well, same. Also, when you're running out of yarn, like where you have yarn chicken, and you knit faster and faster and faster, because if you knit fast enough, you can finish the project before the yarn runs out, right? That's how it works, right? Why do we do that? Why do we do that? I have no idea. My cat hates when I cook or do the dishes. He will just attack my legs and yell at me until I stop. Oh no! And let him chill on my shoulder. The little boy. The little boy. They will have their own silly little ideas, don't they? That is interesting. Cheddar doesn't care about when we're cooking, but if he senses a sandwich in the making, he will come begging for cheese. He can be like dead asleep in another room, and you like make a slice of cheese, and there he is. He's like, you got cheese? Is it cheese tax? Cheese tax, mum? Cheese tax? I don't know how he does it, but that's him. That is him. Oops, I have messed up a stitch. I almost messed up a second stitch. There we go. I'm crocheting a bag right now, and the up part isn't straight, and I've come a long way. Oh no, is there any way you can fix it? Like add onto it, or will it block out maybe? That's something I believe in. Blocking things fixes stuff. Not always, but sometimes. We start chirping when we do the dishes, but only when it's the cutlery. Oh, and it's every time. Like the ek thing. That is actually adorable. Need advice? Well, what kind of not straight is it? Like, because I would try blocking. You could steam block with a wet towel, maybe. See if that helps, and stretch it slightly. Borders fix a lot of stuff too. Absolutely, they do. What kind of bag is it? Is it like granny square bag, or is it a round and round type of bag, bucket bag-ish? That helps as well, knowing what kind of bag it is. When we have dinner, Yuri always wants some of my veggies, like today potato. He doesn't care if my buddy eats meat or fish, but if we have peas or cucumber, he's there for it. That's actually adorable. We had... What did we have? Hello. We have an orange boy. We had some taco-ish meat with veggies the other day, and Elsa was there because she wanted to have a taste of something, and I was like, you don't like human food. You usually don't want to taste like cheese or bread or anything. Turns out she wanted the paprika, or the bell pepper. She wanted the bell pepper. She didn't get any bell pepper, don't worry, but she wanted the bell pepper. Don't know why. Like, you're a cat, you're not supposed to like this. She also... And this is also something she's not allowed to eat, because she does like onion. And she's very much not allowed to have onion, because that's very not good for cats. And yeah, if we have like sour cream and onion crisps, she wants them. There was some flavor with like sour cream, onion and chili, and she stole those as well. So she's not allowed that, but she will steal that. That's like the only human food she's interested in. That and popcorn. She's a fiend for popcorn. You cannot have a bag of popcorn without her like actually trying to get in the bag. It's very cute, but pretty crazy for a cat who's like not at all interested in what we're eating otherwise. And hello, Magic Frog. I've been re-binging Game of Thrones and time got away from me. No worries, bestie. Happy to see you. How are you doing? Let me do a stitch there. And yeah, I like this texture moment. It's a very, very slight texture. I am happy with it. Something happens. It's not just double crochet round and round and round. I like it. It's a purse kind of bag. That sounds very nice. But yeah, I would try Steam blocking, I would try adding a border, like Pumpkin said, and also seeing if there is anything that could be added potentially to straighten it out. If Mia hears that we open a pack of cheese, she'll be mad until she gets a cheese tax and then she's fine. If she gets a tiny piece of cheese and then she's happy and will just walk away again. No, that's kind of Cheddar, but he's not happy after one tiny piece. He wants it all. He wants all of the cheese. All of the cheese for me, please. And thanks for cheese in chat, by the way. Speaking of cheese. Introduce my mom's cat to cheese and she smacks it out of my hand. Oh no. Rude. Maybe will eat any human food she can get. She has gone for a pickle? Really? Multiple times? A pickle? That should be... like that should be such a strong smell for a cat. With like the vinegar. But... yeah, cats are weird. Cats are weird. Very weird. Yours is addicted to Pop-Tarts? If she hears me open a package, she can hear her thunderous paws pounding to get there. She's a standard poodle and as big as a Shetland. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable. Odin is obsessed with yogurt. Can't eat muesli in peace. No. But yogurt sounds like it's better than being obsessed with onion. So. You don't have the right size eyes for the reindeer. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe embroidered like closed eyes with little lashes on them. That would be cute. That would be really cute. And no worries, Shazara. No worries at all. Hope it helps. Hope it helps. Snow does likes cauliflower and also wants salted licorice or salted pomfret. Oh yeah, Cheddar loves French fries. We had McDonald's recently and we like to bring it home. We don't like to eat there when we rarely get McDonald's, but when we do, we bring it home. And we should really start eating it out of the house because Cheddar is obsessed with McDonald's fries for whatever reason. It's his favorite thing, except for cheese and Dreamies. He will steal those. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's here again. He is here again. We'll see if he shows up on screen or not. So hopefully, speaking of nothing like it, hopefully the next row will be faster because this back loop thing is pretty, but takes me longer than regular double crochets for some reason. But hey, we are making progress and that is exciting. Just one side left and then we go for the next row. Yay. Yay. That is the stitch. I want to get in the stitch. Thank you. Right. Let me read chat in a second. Just gonna chain 2. Mia has learned that she gets a piece every time we use cheese and that she will only get that one piece. That's my theory. Yeah, that's good that she's learned. Maybe it's a weird one, I really don't know. Sammy is currently trying to steal milk. Sammy. Well, he just wants to control the quality, you know. You have a cat called Spotify, that's really cute. They want popcorn or ostbågar. None of ours like ostbågar, actually. It's kind of like Cheetos. This Swedish Cheeto It's called Ostbåge. But none of ours like those. But the popcorn, Elsa gets that. She loves the popcorn. She'll come running if she hears you pop popcorn in the microwave instantly. That's something that will wake her up. Where Cheddar wakes up if he hears you slice a piece of cheese, that's Elsa. She's like, popcorn? This live stream is so cute. Thank you. And hello. Ended up putting slightly too big ones. Guess it will be cute. That would be cute. That will be very, very cute. It's better with 2 big eyes, I think, than 2 small. In my opinion. Or maybe that would be cute too. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. Cats usually like dairy products, so yogurt makes sense. Yeah. But that's Elsa again. She really doesn't like anything like that. She's not a fan of cheese. She's not a fan of milk or yogurt or cream or anything. We have... I don't know how to describe that. It's like a soft... It's not a cheese. It's like a spread. It's slightly sweet. It's slightly... I don't know at all how to describe it. It's like a... I don't even know how to describe the consistency. I was going to describe it with something else that's very, very Swedish, but we have something called mesmör, and that it's very lactosey. So when Elsa was a tiny baby, she was constipated, and the vet recommended us feeding her some of that to like get her belly going. And she ate it once. And after that, she's not trusted anything, I think, that's like dairy. She will eat cheese dreamies, like cat treats with cheese flavour, but she won't eat cheese. The specific pattern I'm following in the book is the boot socks. They look like they have. Sorry, I cannot read. They look to have cable. I use 2.25 and 2.5, and I have long cables. If I use magic loop, should be fine. Yep, that should be fine. A long cable is good for magic loop. Magic loop is a really good technique, and if you have a very long cable, you could knit them 2 at a time. That's fun. I just learned to do that, or like I knew how to do it, I just never tried it. But I just did it for the first time recently with a couple of sleeves, and hello, game changer. So definitely go for magic loop. It is a good thing. I enjoy magic loop. I magic loop everything, really everything. My cat is crazy for potato chips. Another I had was after brioche. Every cat has their thing. Absolutely. They do. They absolutely do. 3 of our 4 cats care nothing for human food. Esmeralda, the 4th, will stand and meow until the Shaiyeh pizza or spaghetti, though. No. Pasta, please. Please. That is adorable. Tried giving a French fry to my cat. He played with it for 2 hours and never ate it. Well, it's a floppy toy. Cheddar loves floppy cardboard pieces, so I get that it's kind of the same thing, but it's food, so... Oh no. We have to be careful about leaving bread out. It has to be in a cupboard, otherwise me will chew all over it. Oh no, just not eat it, just chew on it. Well, it's a good consistency for the teethies. So it's so good to just chomp. So good to chomp. There we go. Yay, new row. Now we can crochet normally. Woohoo! It's gonna go a little bit faster then, I hope. Spotify got her name because she Oh, she spit. She spit when she was little when she got mad. Okay. So spot. Spot in Swedish is spit. That's really funny. That is really funny. And also really cute. I'm a magic loop hater, it's so fiddly. Oh no! I love magic loop. I do understand though. But that's me with DPNs. We have this discussion every now and then on stream. I am not a DPN person. I magic loop everything. I've never tried shorties. I feel like I could get behind using shorties, but I've never tried them. But yeah, we will have our preferences when it comes to knitting, and that is completely fine. You despise magic loop so much I'm gonna crop my own short cable knitting noodles with socks or I'd go crazy. Oh no! But yeah, like I just said, we all have our preferences when it comes to knitting tools, and that is completely fine and valid. Only one of my 3 cats likes cheese. One is a picky one, and the last likes Cheerios. No. Cheerios of all things. They are funny, the cats. My issue is because I'm very anxious. I don't know if it would work, and will be my first time doing it. So would it help if you tried it out with something like lower stakes, so just some stockinette in the round, or like a swatch? You could knit your swatch in the round with magic loop if you were swatching. Maybe that would help. Because I get wanting the thing where you want to know, like you want to learn a new thing, but you want to know, I cannot speak, you want to know everything about it so that it will be perfect on the first try. That thing, I know that thing. I know that thing way too well. It has held me back many times in my life, and now I'm a proponent of dive in the deep end and get yourself out by learning. That is kind of how I got out of that mindset. But I still have that mindset when it comes to stuff that's not knitting or crochet or stuff like that. I just try and apply that to more areas of my life. But yeah, definitely get the thing. Hello Storm Chasers, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? And Kat, hello, hello, welcome. Great to see you. Our cat demands every food we eat. No, he will sit beside you and won't stop poking you with his paws until he gets something. Oh no. Oh no. How am I? I am doing well. I am working on a cardi, and that is exciting. So I am a-okay. But I am feeling the need of a hydration check, everyone. So please grab... Sorry, that came out of nowhere. Please grab your water. Cheers. But yeah, I am doing well. I have just a little bit of a mushy brain today because I've been scripting all afternoon. So my words are like all used up. Brain words used up. Have I been talking today? No. So like mouth words, I have many. Brain words on the other hand, even none, as you can maybe tell. It is one of those days, but it's fine. Sammy's cuddling a pizza box? No. Smells like food. While watching you crochet, I'm crocheting a blanket, the star blanket. Ooh, exciting. That's one I still want to do. Maybe I'll do that next year, because that's one I want to try making as well. It's so pretty. So pretty. Wouldn't it be nice to have that? Like, it wouldn't be able to tell that it's the star blanket, I guess, but it would be nice to have that on the chair, right? The star blanket. Also, one blanket that would be very nice to have over the chair every now and then. Is it Gamma Crochet, the one with stars and moons and stuff on it? It's so pretty. It's like a granny hexagon pattern. I love that one. I will make it at some point. I tried knitting once, did a slip knot and put my thumb and then wrap the yarn weirdly around it so it creates loop on the needle. What's the name of this cast on? Like this one? That kind of cast on? In that case, that's a backwards loop cast on. I don't know how well you saw that. Also, this is not a knitting needle, but did you mean this one? Because in that case, that's backwards loop. And thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you. All hail the leap of faith frog, indeed. Is the knit along over on the Discord? It is, and I haven't made a post about it yet, but I said it in my video that I posted on Friday that we are extending it to the last of November, so there is still a bunch of time to knit. So yeah, the knit along is up on Discord, and it's also a hashtag on Instagram if you want to post on there. So feel free to join if you want. I'm also still debating or planning, I guess. We need to start a new Hexie Wrap Christmas crochet along. I mentioned that in my video as well. So I think I'm going to start a new one for that as well. But then we can also add on this one when it comes out. And I don't know when it comes out yet, but it depends on when this is done. I just hope this will work out. I just hope this will work out well. Do I have an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes, I do. I was a bit scared there for a second that I've messed up with if I had too few like corners, but we're fine. We're fine. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be a-okay. Although I feel like this Hexie behaves differently than a granny Hexie, but it's still a Hexie, so it should be fine. We'll see. It's my prototype. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Thanks for the hydration reminder. No worries, bestie. Oh, my chat has not moved, but the chat has moved. Hang on. Gotta scroll. There we go. My dad's cat loves fish and seafood. Like, don't try the sushi next to her. You'll end up eating plain rice. And no worries, Sofigov. You sleep well. Great to see you today. Take care, and I'll see you another day, hopefully. So, good night to you. Oops. Backwards loop. Yeah. Yep. Working on a superstar blanket by Betty McKnit. It has more points to the star. Oh, okay. Used the Karen anniversary cakes, and now I have 3 more on the to-do list. Nice. Oh, there we go. I almost messed up. No. What's a magic loop? It's when you start a crochet project and you do this one, and then you do that, and then you can crochet into this. That's a magic loop. That was a bit quick, but basically it is a very loose slip knot, but you cross your yarn over your fingers like that, and then you grab the yarn with your hook. Obviously not with stuff on your hook already, but that's about magic loop. What am I doing? I'm doing that stitch. There we go. It was that one, Rain? Great. Glad we could figure it out. backwards loop cast on always gets too tight for me. Yeah, I basically only use it for casting on for like under and sleeve, or like stitches for a thumb, when you only have to do like 5-10 stitches. That's when I use that one. Otherwise I prefer to do is it cabled cast on? Is that the one? Like you cast on 2 stitches, then you turn the needle and knit between the stitches to make more stitches. That one is very nice. I like that one. I think it's a cabled cast on. My star blanket has lived on the back of my chair for a while. Now it's cold enough to use again on my knees. It looked good on the chair. Nice. Then I might make one to put on the chair, because as much as I love Halloween and pink, I'm not sure I want to have Halloween and pink on my chair all year round. I would like to like swap things out every now and then. So maybe then I'll make one of those at some point. Or the Superstar, because that sounded really pretty too. I think I'd prefer the crochet along. I'm new to knitting. I'll try to have it up soon with another discount for the Hexie wrap as well. Because I like to do that when I do a crochet or knit along, a little discount for the pattern. And then of course there is the video. If you want to make it for free, you can. Prototype, are you okay with doing nothing else until Christmas? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I have done all of this today, so I'm pretty confident I can make it away before Christmas. Famous last words, but that depends on this, if this works out or not. I think we can make worst case scenario, I'll do a granny stitch hexagon again. I don't want that, but we can always do that. It'll be fine. I believe in my abilities to do this before Christmas. David is like sitting across the table, shaking his head in disbelief. Not this year again. I can't see it, but I feel it. Poor David has to live with me and my ideas. Oh well. Oh, the knitting magic loop with a coordinate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am silly. This is a magic ring with crochet. Yes, magic loop is when you have. I can show that as well. I think I have something knit on magic loop currently. No, I don't. But yes, I do. This is on magic loop. This is a test heel for a sock. Basically, you have your stitches, there you are, on your needle like this, and then you can just do that. So you have one loop here, and your needle that you have your stitches on there, and then your working needle. My yarn is doing stuff. You just pull out, so you have a smaller loop there, and then you create a second loop with this one to begin knitting like so, and then you can just keep going around and around and around with small circumference knits despite having really long needles. It's the best thing in my opinion, but I know not everybody agrees. That is magic loop. Sorry for the confusion, and thank you for telling me that I was being silly. Now I'm just gonna back this up because I'm not gonna work on this. But yay, I had a project. I could show it. Yay. There we go. Back to crochet. Never knitted before? Well, you could always try knitting. It's really, really fun. I love knitting, obviously. So I always recommend trying if you feel like it would be a fun thing to do. What am I crocheting? The color is beautiful. Thank you. I am crocheting a hexagon because I am gonna be making hopefully a hexagon Christmas cardigan. So yeah, but not a granny stitch one. I cannot speak, goodness gracious. Not a granny stitch one this time. So I'm trying to see if this works and we can make a drapier closed one, but with some eyelet rows and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a prototype for this year's Christmas cardigan. So if this all works out, it's gonna be a video on my channel in the very near future, and also a pattern. So you're so pretty, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for loving the project as well. Beck is wearing the goose socks, nice. I wear mine to bed currently, so I have them on every night when I'm going to go to bed and going to sleep, to keep my toes warm and toasty, because I get so cold this time of year. Like, I have icicles for feet, so I need socks. So right now it's the goose socks and it's very cozy. It's beautiful work. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the geese, Pumpkin. Next project at leg warmers, but it'll take a 2-week break. Been crocheting project after project. A little break sounds like a good idea, so you don't tire yourself out and mess your hands up. But leg warmers are cozy. I need to make a pair, honestly. I have a pair that I bought probably 15 years ago or something. Yes, bought. And they are falling apart. But yeah, I cannot be bothered to make a pair. I don't know what it is. I just cannot be bothered. But I love leg warmers. I really should. I really, really should. Yeah, someday I will. Maybe a leg warmer stream. So easy too. It's just ribbing around. You don't even have to make a like ribbing leg warmer. I just prefer those. Anyway, and hello Gloria, hello. Welcome. Just finished up 1.5 foot amigurumi giraffe. Oh, lovely. Lovely. That sounds adorable. I love giraffes. They look so silly in the best way. Super cute. Super duper cute. Love wearing the goose socks. They are so cozy. They really are. Colorwork socks are like next level cozy because they're extra warm because you have extra yarn in them. So I love it. You're making pants and a top. Ooh, cozy, like a matching set. That's great. That's a long giraffe. It really is. Now I want to add 3 to 5 pairs of leg warmers to my market list. No, bestie, don't stress about it. You could, okay, put it on the next market list. So if you finish stuff well in advance and you feel like you still have brain power, hand power, like power left to go, you can start a few leg warmers, but please don't add more to what you're already doing. But I guess that you're stressing about not having enough. because markets, cannot speak, I'm sorry, sounds like a stressful but also really fun thing to do. So I get stressing about it, but please take care of your hands, Rain. Please take care of your hands. Brioche leg warmers, stop. Now I'm very tempted. I had never thought of that, but that is a really good idea. That is a really, really good idea. Do I like collecting plushies or making them? Both. Or like I love cookies set? Yes. Yes. Do I like to make plushies or collect them? Yes. Both actually. I mainly collect, like, obviously I collect toys. I mainly collect non-stuffed toys, but I do have a small collection of the unicorns and also Care Bears. I have more Care Bears up on the shelf there, and I have an even smaller collection of specifically Bigfoot squishmallows. I love plushies, but I also collect vintage My Little Ponies and Sylvanian. It's not really, it is a collection, but it's not like a collection. It's not big. So I like cute stuff, and I like to make cute stuff as well. So yes, to both. That was a long reply to that question, sorry. Get me talking about plushies and I'll talk forever, or like ponies or whatever. Labubu's, I'll talk for ever and ever and ever. Would love to make leg warmers, such a cute idea. So cozy too. Maybe that's a knit along or like make along we need to do as well. Like all of us just make leg warmers for a week or two. Probably longer, but yeah. I also want brioche leg warmers now, Pumpkin. That was the best idea. I don't know why I never thought of it. The best idea ever when it comes to leg warmers. BRB, casting on leg warmers. Not gonna do a Christmas sweater anymore. It's gonna be leg warmers. I should make a giraffe. Maybe one day I can. That would be fun. Like a really long one. Really, really long one. That would be really fun. I don't really have anywhere to put all of my plushies though. It is a problem. It is a problem. But yeah. I should make a giraffe. You just posted a giraffe in the Discord. I will go look after. Thank you. In the extra cozy corner. Okay, great. I will go look at the giraffe after stream. I almost said after scream, but we're not screaming. So after stream it is. There we go. Planning on making a market in the summer. Oh, good luck with that. Best of luck with that. I've never done a market. I would like to at some point. We were thinking about doing like a little stand for next year's Sheep and Wool Festival, but it will have to be like in 2 years because I'm not going to have time. I'm not going to have time to... And also like applications are closed now, but I wasn't going to have time for that this year, unfortunately. They did open, though, what's it called? Not applications, but kind of applications. I lose words now, I'm tired, sorry. But for the Swedish Mastership in Spinning, that's held every year in the Sheep and Wool Festival I go to. And I'm so tempted to join this year, to apply for that one this year. It costs a bit of money though. And yeah, I need to think of if I want to do one or two of the challenges, because each one costs money to join. but you can win a spinning wheel. You can win a Kromsky. And I'm like, I want to win a Kromsky. So I'm like, of course I want to join, but it's also kind of expensive. But it would have been a super cheap spinning wheel on the other hand, but that requires you winning the spinning wheel. So naturally I need to win if I join, but there is no guarantee that I can. But oh my goodness, Kat, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. And welcome back, Catherine, Kinoko, and Kiki, and Magic Frog Crochet. Welcome to the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. You can now throw cheddar emojis in chat if you want. But honestly, thank you so much, Kat. Thank you. Thank you. You are awesome. So awesome. All of the party emojis in chat for Kat and for the new membies. Yay! Also, let me scroll up a little bit because I've been yapping and not reading. I have some fluffy yarn that will work for brioche leg warmers, and I don't have enough to make a sweater or something. Do it! Do it, pumpkin! Do it! Brain is fully switching off, so I'm going to bed. Night all. Thank you for keeping me comfy while I crafted. Good night to you, and you sleep well. I hope your brain is doing better tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out today, and you sleep well. Storm Chasers, I am live usually every week on Mondays this time for a crochet/knit live. Sometimes I need to skip a week for reasons, but I always post about that in my community tab, so keep an eye there. Keep an eye out on the community tab for info, but usually I am live on Mondays on this channel, and also sometimes I want it to be weekly, but I don't always have time. But sometimes, hopefully this Wednesday as well, I am live on my second channel, which is Animal Crossing. Hang on, I'm sorry, I need to back up. I messed up my own pattern. Wednesdays. I have a second channel. It should be linked in the description of this live. I post cozy gaming, and right now we are villager hunting for maple in Animal Crossing, so I'm going to be doing that on Wednesday, hopefully, otherwise maybe next week. So that is how often I'm live. Going to bed in 15 minutes when stream ends, and I'm doing an Italian bind-off as well, so I need at least a tiny bit of brain cells so I can pay attention. Good luck with the bind-off, but that is one of the best bind-offs, I agree. It is good. But it does take some brain power. I always lose track of where I am in like the Italian bind-off. Like, did I do the thing? Yes, I did. Can I custom one now instead of finishing? Do it. Hang on, there we go. But yeah, I am live every week, usually, for knitting and crocheting, because it's such a good time. So, why is this so difficult for me now? I have lost my brain power. Apparently, I'm on the double crochet and chain one row, and for some reason not raisin. I think I'm hungry. I want raisins. For some reason, it's looking wrong to me, but I know it's not. I know it's not, so I keep going. I'm gonna do as far as I can in this. It's probably gonna be this row, and maybe if we're lucky another one, and then we are gonna have to go because my stream time usually ends at 10 my time, so that's what I need the brain cells for. When as well with the Italian bind-off, yeah, it's really hard to keep track of where you are in it. It's easier with like kitchen and stitch and socks. because then you have it on the 2 needles so you can tell where you are, and you do the same thing on the same needle all of the time. But it's worth it because it's such a good bind off. It's become my favorite. Did I just skip it? No, I skipped one. I keep thinking I'm doing the wrong thing here. These rows have been so easy for me earlier in this project, so I don't know what's going on. There we go. There we go. What's the biggest thing I've crocheted? A blanket. A blanket, actually. But it's made out of many small things. I don't know, does that count? I made the Nature's Walk blanket a few years ago. Quite a few years, like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. That's the biggest thing I've crocheted. And also a very, very big peppermint snail. Like the Gardener Crochet snails. But he's on the couch, so I can't get him. But that's a very big thing I've crocheted as well. When you're done, make oatmeal and raisin. Ooh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna throw together some overnight oats after stream though for breakfast tomorrow. And I always obviously have oats in them, and I like to put raisins in as well and cinnamon. So that's what I'm gonna be doing after stream, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I'm gonna make my overnight oats with raisins in it, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's gonna be super cozy. I graduated my meal prepped breakfasts to overnight oats instead of muesli, and I love it. I love it a lot. But oatmeal and raisin cookies sound really good too. Maybe I'll do that later in the week, actually. Realised the usual Modo isn't here today. Hope she's fine. The usual mods. Frizzy. Frizzy was here but lurking today. Because doing some streaming. Not streaming, cleaning. Goodness, I am streaming. Frizzy was cleaning. I cannot. It is late. And my PC is telling me it's going to snow. I wonder if it's actually... Is it snowing right now? I don't think it is. That's exciting though. Winter feels. Finally memorized the kitchen steps, and I feel like I've leveled up. It's such a good thing to know, and such a good feeling when you feel like, oh, I have a skill. I have a skill that I don't need to brain to use. That's very nice. There we go. There we go. And there we go. The giant bunny in the background is amazing. Thank you. I love her. I was so lucky to... there was a toy shop in the town my parents live that closed for moving, but they left her sitting in the window of the shop, in the old shop. So, and she was like sitting there all alone for like 2 weeks or something. Walked past there quite often and just kept an eye on it. So I ended up asking them in the store, like the store they moved to, like, if you're not gonna go pick that bunny up, can I please buy it off you? And they agreed. So I have a giant Sylvanian baby bunny. So what I don't have in amounts of Sylvanian family figures, I have in size. Because I only have like, I don't know, I don't have very many Sylvanian family creatures, but I have the little castle up in the shelf on that side. I have a very, very big bunny baby, and I love her a lot. Her name is Toffee. So thank you. The reindeer is done. Awesome! Can we get some party emojis in chat for finished reindeer? Well done, Rain. Well done. Have I ever crocheted earmuffs? I have not. There is a really cute pattern out for swan. It's like not an ear cuff, it's more like a headband, but it's knit. I want to make that. But I've never crocheted earmuffs. No, I haven't. It's an accessory I like though, so I might. After your live, I will definitely watch your videos. This is my first time watching it. It popped up on my face. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch. I super appreciate that. And also thank you for hanging out in stream. So exciting that it actually popped up for you. And that you are hanging out. Sorry, I am absolutely, my brain cannot today. Usually I have a few more words than I do today. I don't know what's up. I do not know what's up. Sorry, so sorry. But yeah, I have a bunch of videos about making a bunch of projects. Besties, I need to go to bed. I need to sleep. I am so sorry. Am I doing the wrong thing? No, I am not. There we go. Thank you for the party emojis in chat. That is awesome. I'm old. I remember when the buildings used to be made of wood. Oh, the Sylvanium. Yeah. I am guessing that's about the Sylvanians. Otherwise, I am very confused. You get the same very late at night. It is a bit annoying, but also a good indicator that maybe it is actually time for sleepies. Do I watch anime? Occasionally. I am very bad at actually watching series or movies or anything of the sort. But I do watch anime occasionally. Yes. I like anime, so I'm just really, really bad at actually taking the time to watch stuff. I don't know what it is. I feel like I have to dedicate time. Because, like, one episode is too short. But 2 episodes is a dedication of time that I could spend on other things. And I can do stuff while watching anime, like knit and crochet. But it still feels like I have to make time for it. And then I have a hard time doing that because I know if I watch 2 episodes and I like what I'm watching, I'm going to want to watch more soon. So I want to make sure I have adequate time to watch what I want to watch. And that rarely happens. That's one of my problems with watching series. It's annoying. But I do watch anime, yes. Words escape me when I'm super tired? Yeah. Me too. You binge anime when crafting? See, I would, but I also try to keep up with like watching stuff on YouTube and other crafters I like and stuff like that. So I just don't have time. I just don't have time. Or I do, but I don't give myself the time. And also we watch stuff together, David and I, so it has to be something that works for both of us at the same time. And that also rarely happens. Because usually when he's like, I have time to watch anime, I'm like, yeah, but I need to work. And I'm stuck at my computer, so I can't watch anything right now. Don't know why it appeared on my feed, but I'm not complaining. Your accent is so weirdly soothing. Thank you. Happy to have you here. Good to see you today. Hope you are doing well. Also seem to be using it to deal with stress at the moment. Well, that is also a good thing then to just wind down a little. So keep at it. And also, Pumpkin, I really hope everything works out well for you. So, like watching cozy anime with potato, that is such a cozy time. Such a cozy time. But besties, I am so sorry. We are at time and my brain is not working well today and I keep losing my words. So we didn't get as much progress as I wanted, but we did solve this issue with the textures. It's not a texture stitch, but it's a textured bit of fabric, and I'm happy with it. So thank you for the help in deciding on that and for the suggestions for stitches that I will keep for future projects. And yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out today. It's been great. Just gonna read a little bit of chat. There's always a risk when you watch new stuff that it'll inspire a new project, and that's a dangerous game. Yep, it is. And thank you, Leela. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for watching. It's also bedtime for Pumpkin. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, a good night, happy time zone, and I'll see you again very soon. Hopefully on Wednesday on the second channel for some Animal Crossing, and otherwise, yeah, I'll see you in a video or next week on stream. So yeah, you have a fantastic time and see you soon. Bye!